Hey guys, it is Evan and Nathan from Charlie Company Productions, and this is another update slash plans items, just overall what's happening video. Sorry we haven't made one in a while being a year. Stuff happens, but basically we're going to forget about all that, hopefully get some videos pumping out in the next few weeks. I will be going away for the next week, so Nathan might be doing some on his own personal stuff, but in this video we're kind of going to go show over the major kind of updates that we have that benefit the channel or change the channel in a way. So first off, I just want to say that we have been doing more decaling. So that's why the Brasso and the decal setter up there, just kind of to remind me that we have been doing more decaling, and decaling not only on figures but also on vehicles. This half track here, which is the SDKFZ 251/22 with the Pack 40. I've taken the Pack 40 out and then done some more of my own modifications, which include a rear MG42 mount and a front MG42 mount with armor plating and also headlights, and basically made it into the 251/1 or other numbers without the MG42. And if we pull it aside here just to take a quick look, we'll do a whole separate video on this later, but as you can see, decals are on the front, the sides, the back, and the other side, and then there's the custom mounts. You can see this on our flickr, which we will go over in a little bit. Next up, we're going to go over this is the mock at its current state, minus all the little stuff we put on this. This basically is what it is right now. It's no different from last year. And that upsets me and upsets Nathan, but basically what we're going to do from now on is honestly just get moving on this, because we've been sitting around not doing much, not having time to get together. But since it's summer again, we are going to get bricks, get base plates, get figures, just get moving in general. We've already gotten the half track done. We're ordering some figures, some decals and guns, and we're going to get some decals and bricks.
Yeah, and I'm going to be shopping around for some base plates because we wanted to at least have like a 3x3, good size, something.
3x2 probably.
3x2, and
just
then
to fit on this.
Lots of gray bricks that we can use to make, buildings and broken down buildings like this, because it would just add a lot more authenticity to it. And we're actually shopping online here.
Bricklink
To order some bricks. And if you guys have any sources that you use for mocks or for base plates, feel free to write them in the comments below, because base plates are really expensive and it's kind of upsetting. But we're going to be ordering those a few at a time here and there, and you'll be seeing those in future videos, and the mock will start to take shape, and we will make continuous videos on its progress.
Another very big thing that we have gotten to this channel, mainly to the video and photography part of the Flickr, is this, which is Nathan's, as he calls it, the hand cannon. I'd like you to go over this, because I honestly don't know much.
Well, I got this lens mainly for, I have a photography business that I do, but I wanted to put out a lot of high quality pictures for our Flickr and for the YouTube, profile pictures and videos and future vlogs that we do. So I wanted to get a lens that I could use that was heavy duty and produce high quality images. So on our Flickr, we'll put a link in the description. You'll see some of the images that we've actually taken today of the half track and of some of the figures, and leave a comment what you think on it, and leave a comment what you'd like to see us take pictures of. We have a little bit of everything, but I mainly got that just so we can produce some high quality images and videos. But it's really exciting because we're very happy with the quality that it's producing. But yeah, next thing is the I also have a flash that I use for the lighting for the images, but this I reviewed in a box last video, which was last year for World War Brick, and this is a Ranger that came with a Javelin. It was a limited time set from Brickmania that I actually won at a raffle, and I recently just took it out of the box because I didn't like it just sitting around in the box for a while. I was like, I don't want to take it out. It's limited edition. Nobody else really has it. But I came to and I opened it up, and today we actually took the face off of it, which was just a really generic smiley face, and we decaled it's almost like a Call of Duty ghost looking face, but it looks really awesome. It's got goggles on it, and then it's got like a bandana type thing over the mouth, and it looks like it's camouflage, and it's got a skull imprint on it. But just take a look at the printing on it. It's really, really nice, high quality figure, and I'm very happy I have it. The printing is even on the inside of the legs, and overall it's just an amazing figure, and we're going to try and put it in a lot of mocks and videos as much as possible. And the video Evan can talk, or the weapon Evan can talk about, that's his brick arms there.
Yep, we put this on here because I don't believe he only came with the javelin.
Yep.
And we gave him basically the best thing that Brick Arms offers right now, besides the ModCom stuff, which we'll get into later. Basically, I believe it's an M4 M16 platform with a extended barrel with a grenade launcher and an ACOG scope, which is basically it looks nice. And also the helmet is Citizen Brick, I found out, which is a spec camo helmet, very nice and tan. And this figure is digitally printed, so it's a little bit raised, and it's wonderful. It's very nice. And then
the javelin itself is just some generic cylinders and yellow stud and tires, but I think Dan did a really good job. Dan Siskin is the designer and creator of all these sets that you'll see here, and most of the sets, I should say. Some of it's our own custom work, but he did a nice job on this set here, the figure and the javelin. It doesn't hold it well, it just holds it in the right hand, but you can make it look like it's in both. But the javelin is just a land-to-air missile launcher that's controlled by the computer screen that's in front of the minifigure's head, as you can see here, and the computer guides the missile to its target. And you'll see those a lot, like in some modern warfare movies, or even in the Call of Duty video game series. But that's pretty much it for that little figure. There's a picture on our Flickr, a very nice high quality picture that we uploaded today with the new decaled face that you can see, just to see the raised printing on it. It's a very nice figure.
And then also, if you have not seen the movie American Sniper, I highly suggest you do. It follows Chris Kyle on his kind of journey through Iraq, right? And then he's nicknamed the American Sniper. He wrote a book, and this is vaguely based off his tours and his life. And there's a scene in this movie with a guy called the Butcher, which is basically an extremist who uses a drill to do not very nice things. And I've recreated this figure really briefly, just out of pure interest. He's got the drill with the not nice things hanging off of it, and basically a printed front and back torso, and he's got the different tan colored hands, and he's got I believe it's an apocalyptic style AK-47. I will later be replacing that with a 74U.
This is the new Overmold series as well that was just released on Brick Arms.
This was a gift from Will, this actual exact Brick Arms, and we will hopefully be doing a basically overall thank you for all the stuff he's donated to help for the channel, and just in general for being such a nice guy. So we're going to say right now, thank you.
Yep, thanks Will. He's the designer for all the Brick Arms weapons and accessories that come with the minifigures.
And then this is just kind of a quick view on some of the decaling that I have done for the channel. Very nice stuff, very difficult. This is some of the prototype decals. This is Soviet paratrooper that I put on a white German just to kind of make it look different than the other one I had, which I will show in a later time. We have pictures of this one on Flickr, the same as the beautiful Ranger, and this is basically snow Battle of the Bulge style German officer. So that is that. You want to go over the quad rotor?
Yeah, we made a it's called the Dragonfly, I believe, from Call of Duty Black Ops 2. It's the radio controlled, like remote controlled drone that you use to fly around in the game, and that's our remote control. Not very extravagant, but we just like these. They're a nice touch to any modern mock that you can make, and it's just a really simple design, just 4 circular discs and mashed studs together. And then another mini creation that I made is an A10 Warthog, and I'm actually really happy with this. It does have 2 different colored engines because I can't find a light gray engine to put on the right side of it, but this is something that I made a while back as a joke at first. It didn't look anything like this. It was just I called it the turd bird because it was just a joke, like I said, but it was just, you know, a body with wings. And then for a while I kept, you know, taking away and adding onto it, and then I realized, hey, I can make something actually realistic with these pieces. So I looked up a picture of the A10 and I just made what I felt looked and represented the Thunderbird, and I feel like I did a really nice job on it. It's got the tank destroyer missiles on the bottom, and then I did my best to do the Vulcan Vulcan rotary gun on the chin, but there isn't really anything that I could stick onto there. But I'll just do a quick pan of this. It's a simplistic design, but I feel like we can do a lot with it in the future.
And the last few things to just go over quickly. Here is the Willys Jeep, which has gotten a few of the light gray pieces removed, as you can see here, just to kind of eventually morph it all into the darker gray, which I'll be ordering some final pieces from Brickmania, or not Brickmania, sorry, Bricklink. There's a plane flying overhead, so if you can hear that, I'm sorry. But that is that. It's mostly the same. The truck is also the same. I believe now there's the windshield wipers. I don't know if that was there before, and these are folded up, as well as a ladder in the back for the troops to get in. And that is just an essential truck that we can make for multiple different armies. Next is the kind of sawed up Toyota truck. If you've seen Black Hawk Down, you know the Somalian insurgents used this to kind of carry troops and as a sort of armored vehicle, just to, they'd put like a Browning up here and just to get around better. And it's basically a sawed up Toyota truck, and I kind of did my best to recreate the Toyota, or just kind of pickup truck feel, and then just hit it flat on the back, which is very simple. And then the last 2 little things here is a Pack 36, which is German. I believe I went over this, the same one as before. And I recently have, if I've not only already showed this kind of in depth already, the larger load for the front of it. It would actually propel this, not supremely far, but just to destroy larger tanks, thicker like the T-34, and basically blow holes in it. And because the smaller round, the 20mm, was a little too small, I believe it was 20mm. And then here's the American 85mm. Believe, anti-tank field gun, mainly used by the Marines and the Pacific, but still used in Germany and the Eastern and Western Front. And that's pretty much all we have for this video. We have a few bigger things, a little preview up here, to go over in the next video, or multiple, but basically that's about it. Thanks for watching. We're back, and we really appreciate all the feedback you give us. So hopefully this will be a better year. Thank you very much. Bye.